Hello everyone and welcome back to That Paradox Gaming. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded. I thought I wanted to share this build that I've made in Space Engineers. Let's just see it in action. I like to call it the More. And if we can change camera angles here, there we go. This is it. It's basically a big reclamation vehicle and it is designed to pretty much just eat things. So here it is in action, eating a pirate outpost. So I'll get those sidearms in first. Oh no, they're not going to go in first. Oh well, that's fine. And as we can see, are they... Hold on, I get the feeling... No, those are on. They're just not... Oh no, they're not on. Embarrassing. Here we go! Let's get this show on the road! We'll get the vertical arms in as well, and we'll start to nom this outpost. The idea behind this ship was really, look, I started making it a few months ago, and only just got around to finishing it in the last couple of days. The idea was I wanted a ship that would be able to just go out into space, wouldn't have to mine or anything, could survive entirely off pirates, and yeah, that was the inspiration for this build. So yeah, you go out, it's got some rockets on the front. This is sort of, the ship kind of functions both ways. There's a pilot seat facing this way for the arms, for the grinding arms. Then there's another seat that faces, kind of the way we're facing, which is the way the ship's kind of intended to go. It's supposed to face this way to fly with the arms trailing out the back, sort of like an octopus or something. And there's some well-placed rocket launchers on the front, so you could just kind of snipe off the defenses of an outpost or a ship. And then once you've got it disabled, just come up and eat it. Yeah, so there it is. And look at it go. It's really ripping into all this. Gotta say, actually, this has definitely done this faster. I don't know what's taking it so long this time. Still, as you can see, we're making our way inside. Sounds like something's shooting. Oh yeah, there's an interior turret in there that's going to be trying to shoot out stuff. Hold on, if I can see something. Where is it? Here it is. Yep. Sure, we'll grind that away in no time. The ship does also have a nanite factory. Now that's optional if you're on the Steam Workshop watching this. You don't have to have the nanite mod installed. I just wanted it for when I'm playing, on a survival or whatever, just for the fact that this sort of thing, you can get a bit of damage occasionally to some of these grinders and whatnot. So it's good to have, just so you don't have to bother doing all that yourself. Anyways, you can see we're making our way through this. Looks like we're probably going to end up cutting out look, a little bit of this. Might miss a small bit, might have to take a second pass. It's not a big deal, just open the arms up, move forward, close them again, and yeah, grind away. And we're really making some progress now. Look at all this. It's just absolutely falling away. Everything's getting ripped up. Yeah, it's fun. Considering doing a video series called Will It Grind, where I just review ships off the Space Engineers Workshop, and then chuck them in this thing. What do you think? Give us a like if that's something you'd like to see. No, I'm not begging for likes, but I don't know. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, if it's something you would want to watch. Nice. So that's pretty much all done now. I won't bother taking the second pass at the bits we missed, but I think we're going to get pretty much all of it. We missed that antenna. We, missed some of that stuff, but still much faster than trying to tear all that stuff apart yourself. Now all of these grinders should automatically empty into storage inside. There is a cheeky little entrance into the guts of the ship down here, and I'm going to be honest with you folks, it's a goddamn mess in here. There was just too much stuff. Probably didn't need this, actually I absolutely didn't need this many reactors, but there's a bit of redundancy in that. As you can see, it's got some things like That's a refinery. Oh, that was a refinery. Here's where the nanite factory and stuff is. Yeah, so it's got a few bits and pieces in there. It's survival ready. Yeah, should be fine for survival. Gotta say, this has actually taken, for some reason, longer than usual. Not sure why, but oh well. Look at that! That cheeky bastard is still shooting. Where are you getting power to shoot? Just shooting up my jizz. My shiz? My jizz. Yeah, don't do that. Anyway, let's get on to the bridge and take a look at some of this, yeah, some of this ship. Oh, hey, cool. We got that stuff at the top. Anyway, let's do this. Back to the pilot seat. Let's hop out. So this is a bridge. It's sort of like a multi-story thing here. So we've got up there, this is the seat you want to go to if you're controlling the arms there at the front. And this one is if you're generally flying the ship. So you'd hop in here and get in there. There we go. And so this is sort of the direction you'd fly with the arms trailing out the back. And you can maybe see it's sort of dark, but there are some rocket launchers in there between these two engines. There's also a camera, which I can switch to if I was bringing up my HUD up to. Okay, there we go. So yeah, and these are good for just sniping off weapons. You know, the rockets have a range of 800 meters, so yeah, that's pretty good. Just get in there, snipe. It's mainly good for taking out stations. I mean, and also those stations that spawn the little drones. Those rockets can wreck the drones, and they're super accurate. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I was trying to might just get back in there, and what we'll do is just look through some of the keys. Obviously, you've got rockets on one. I don't know if you want to toggle them on or off. Don't think you'd even need to do that, but anyway, camera on 2, jump drive on 3. It's got 4 jump drives. I think it can jump. I don't know. Let's find out. Nearly 2. There we go. Nearly 2,000 kilometers. So it's a pretty good jump range. You can turn. So as I mentioned, there's nanite. So there's projectors on. I had to put individual projectors on each of the limbs, because they're attached by rotors. And just FYI, if you want to know this thing's Achilles heel, it is absolutely the rotors. Let me just hop back out into spectator. There we go. And as you can see, pretty much nommed it all up. We just missed that. We could come back for that. There's some stuff you probably want there. Get those ion thrusters. Yeah, the weak point is right here, and to be honest, I couldn't think of a way to make it less exposed, so yeah, kind of unfortunate. What's making that noise? Is it, man, look at this guy, far out, seriously, that is just rude. Anyway, how's that thing still shooting? Yeah, rotors, the Achilles heel. What was I even talking about? I got distracted. No, oh yeah, I had to put individual projectors on each one of these limbs because they're different to the main body of the structure because they're on rotors. Anyway, there you go. So there's lots of projectors. Let me get back to cockpit view. Cool. And as you can see, yeah, so that's 4 and 5. 8 is, now this is a good one. 6, sorry. 6 is good. Basically, it's just you can lock your just press it till it's down to 0 ms, and you can lock the arms. So now if I spin around, these arms are going to stay completely still, which is kind of important. I mean, I don't know. It throws the ship around and stuff. They lurch around if you don't lock them. So that's good. Oh yeah, 8 and 9 is a fun little feature. I was intending to do something different with this, but let me just flip back over to this. Underneath, what we've got is these 2 bays. I was going to have like guided missiles, but kind of decided against it. So just went with, these are now just full of shit. Absolutely full of shit. You know what? I just remembered I set them to eject. Right. I set them to eject a while ago, so it's just been ejecting everything we dug up. That's pretty pretty funny. Anyway, so yeah, you've got a few connectors. So a small ship can come in here and dock. There's also some welders just along the wall there. So, it's a sort of repair docking bay. Yeah, why not? But I was going to have guided missiles being built in there, which you could fire. Decide against it. You go, little interior turret. You go. Nice. So that's all the features from there. And yeah, I'm just trying to think. I should probably get back up to the top bridge. Give me a sec. This one down here, this seat down here doesn't really do anything. It's more just there for, just for if you've got another passenger that might want to man one of these turrets and stuff. These are mainly just to track incoming, missiles, meteors, whatever, just a bit of protection. Yeah, so from this seat, we've got the controls for the grinding arms, and so one is just to turn the, let's see if we can get in close. You know what, I'm just going to go spectator. We should still be able to control this stuff. So we can see all the little discs spinning. If we press 1, bam, they're off. Now, currently the arms are locked, but 2 and 3 would open and close the arms. So 2 is for the horizontal arms, so that's the big ones, and 3 is for the vertical arms. 4 and 5 are to increase and decrease your lock speed. So basically, if I want them to be able to move now, bam, I press 5. The lock speed, I don't know if you can see it there on YouTube, but it just went up from 0 to 5 ms. That's not very fast, but yeah. And we'll open it up. Let's just open up the horizontal arms with 2, and you can see they kind of go at a decent speed. I was concerned about the arms closing and like breaking these things if it was going too fast, but I have not seen that happen yet. These grinders are surprisingly resilient. So yeah, you've got individual control over the not the individual arms, but over the sets of arms. So there you go. As you can see, the ship gets thrown around a bit, and they tend to bounce and stuff a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Here's the rather sinister-looking inner horizontal arms, and they look great. I really liked how they came out. Yeah, nice. And then I guess I could control this ship. We could maybe just finally get that small interior turret. You're mine, buddy. Alright, so we'll go back to the ship. So, yeah, ship obviously controls pretty much the same in both directions. There's the same number of thrusters pretty much in each direction, except going down there's not a lot, and there's quite a lot going up for some reason. I don't know really why I did that. I gotta be honest, I think that was really more just an aesthetic choice. It looked cooler. Yep. Embarrassing. Alright, so we'll just line that up. Okay, so you can see with the arms not locked, they throw around quite a bit like that. Like I turn and they just do that. So that's something to bear in mind. You might want to lock them, when you're doing small movements like this. Yeah, and we'll just go down a bit. That thrust that I am lacking in the most. And again, you can see now my vertical thrust is going nuts. You know what? I might just lock them. So press 4, and look at that. They don't move anymore. Pretty neat. I'm going to get you, you interior turret bastard. You are mine. Yeah. So just lock those up. Just, maneuver onto target. We'll get a bit lower. And might just wait till we stop before releasing the arms. But it's well in there. It should get absolutely eaten now. Cool. So 5 to increase the lock speed. Now that lock speed, so if I start doing 5 meters a second or whatever, it will lock up again. So you can keep upping that, keep putting it up and down, whatever you want to do. Right, nice. I might just switch back to spectator and we can watch this get destroyed. I'm just going to do the verticals, because I think we've got that turret just lined right up. This might get thrown around quite a bit, actually. Oh, yes. Alright, I might bring the horizontals in, because, yeah. But that's cool. It really caught that, pinned it in, So now we've got that secured. We can come in with the big, horizontal arms. I think the turret stopped firing. Oh, no, wait. It's still going. Oh yeah, right. Also helps if you turn the grinders on. Nice, but we've almost got it. Come on. Oh, that little interior turret, man, it's having a go. It's having a serious go. But as you can see, he is not longed for this world. Come on. Bring it home, baby. And there it goes. Nice. Well, guys, look, that's probably all there really is to show. You can dig up some big things. I don't know why that's on fire. Space engineers. I'm just gonna say space engineers. That's weird, isn't it? There's smoke. That smoke's coming out of nowhere. Anyway, guys, look, I hope you've enjoyed. If you'd like to see more builds or whatever, do let me know. If you think the Will It Grind series could be a bit of fun, let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is available on the workshop, the Steam Workshop, so check the description below, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.